Hello, everyone. It's Jessica Wilkinson, your Young Adult Services Librarian, and for this week's Teen Book Talk, I'm going to talk about some of the adventure books that can be found in the teen area. So let's get started. The first book is Encarceron by Catherine Fisher. Encarceron, a futuristic prison sealed from view, where the descendants of the original prisoners live in a dark world torn by rivalry and savagery. It's a terrifying mix of high technology, a living building which pervades the novel as an ever-watchful, ever-vengeful character, and a typical medieval torture chamber. Chains, great halls, dungeons. A young prisoner, Finn, has haunting visions of an earlier life and cannot believe he was born here and has always been here. In the outer world, Claudia, daughter of the warden of Encarceron, is trapped in her own form of a prison. A futuristic world constructed beautifully to look like a past era. An imminent marriage she dreads. She knows nothing of Encarceron, except that it exists. But there comes a moment when Finn, inside Encarceron, and Claudia outside, simultaneously find a device, a crystal key, through which they can talk to each other. And so the plan for Finn's escape is born. The next book is Crier's War by Nina Varela. Impossible love between two girls, one human, one maid. A love that could birth a revolution. After the War of Kinds ravaged the kingdom of Erbu, the Ottoman, designed to be the playthings of royals, took over the estates of their owners and bent the human race to their will. Now, Ayla, a human servant, rises the ranks at the house of the sovereign, dreams of avenging the death of her family by killing the sovereign's daughter, Lady Crier. Crier, who was made to be beautiful, to be flawless, and to take over the work of her father. Crier has been prepared to do just that, to inherit her father's rule over the land. But that was before she was betrothed to Skyr Keenock, who seems to have 1,000 secrets. That was before she discovered her father isn't as benevolent as she thought. That was before she met Ayla. Set in a richly imagined fantasy world, Nina Varela's debut novel is a sweepingly romantic tale of love, loss, and revenge that challenges what is really meant to be human. The last book I'm going to talk about today is Not If I Save You First by Ally Carter. Best-selling author Ally Carter returns with an exciting standalone novel about a girl stranded in the middle of the Alaskan wilderness with the boy who wronged her as an assassin moves in. Maddie and Logan were torn apart by a kidnapping attempt when they were younger. They were only kids. Logan's dad was POTUS, and Maddie's father was a Secret Service agent meant to guard him. The kidnappers were stopped, but Maddie was whisked off to Alaska with her father for safety. Maddie and Logan had been inseparable, but then she never heard from him again. Now it's a few years later. Maddie is a teenager, used to living a solitary life with her father. It's quiet until Logan is sent to join them. After all this time without a word, Maddie has nothing to say to him until their outpost is attacked and Logan is taken. They won't be out of the woods until they're out of the woods. And Maddie's managed to thwart the foes and reconcile with Logan. These are just 3 of the adventure books that can be found in the teen area, so be sure to come on in and check them out. Thank you.